Today I am going to do the flooring. It's the vinyl, well, not vinyl flooring, it's the waterproof flooring. It is one of the, it's really basically called the stone composite flooring made by rigid core waterproof. It is really nice, made in the USA. But before doing everything, I am going to start measure because this building is a little bit awkward. It's not square. I had to make sure it is square. It is even on one side. So what I've done, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna basically measure. Actually, I kind of measured already because I need two people to hit the chalk line. Basically, I measure from the front to the back over here at 14 feet. I mean, because my tape measure is about 15, so I stop at 14 right here, and I come all the way over here and do the same thing. As you can see over there, see, it's not even. So once I measure that from front to back, I got 14, and then what I do the same way. I measure from this line right there all the way over there and see if it's the same. So it is the same. It is 3 feet from here to there. They're all the same. So now I know that I can work on this building without cutting the wrong piece of flooring right here. If it's wrong, this is what happened if it's wrong. You see right here, if it's wrong right here, it's not coming up to about the same right here. This is even right here. And now if it's wrong, it could go like this, or it could go like this. We don't know exactly, but we want to make sure when it comes to the end, it's even like that. Not like this, or like this. So we don't want to angle in the wrong directions. Now all you need to do is an oscillating tool with the wood bit. I use a metal bit just if I know there's a nail somewhere. I use that, but a wooden bit. And you put one on the floor. Depending on how thick your floor is, just put the floor right there and start cutting. This is for the corner, so you want to cut it a certain way. And you want to angle this a little bit. You want to curve this instead of cut it straight Now we're going to come back over here. Let's see if it's right. Sometimes you get into an obstacle right here, but I didn't cut it that good. And actually I didn't cut it all the way in, so I'm going to have to adjust it. But at least we got a good part right here, so we're gonna cut this, trim this down about much right here. Can't see it right now. Let's see. Yep, just a little bit right there, because that's a corner. Definitely before this. I'm gonna cut it and be right back. We are good. Line it up a little bit. right there. I should have a shim and just add the shim right there and be good at it with it, but hopefully it's not gonna move much. But we are good right there. Too bad I cut it too much right here, but it'll be okay. Laid it here. Let's put it out of the way. In case I hurt myself. Keep coming. Blocking that part a little bit. Should move that piece. Hold on, hold on. Not lining right. You want it to adjust on the right angle. Right there. All of them has to be the same. You can buy this at Lowe's. It's called Blue Hawk's Floor Insulation Kit. It comes with the hammer. Comes with a hammer and this tool right here and all the shit that you needed. There's two tools. You got this piece right here, rubber. This is metal, so you can come like that and tap on like that. And that's a tool that you can need. Like in my case, I had to add on some of it because this is not perfectly level line up. I'm gonna have to add some more shim right here. So it'll be even better, see? Now, I still need to use that. So I'm gonna go another level right here so I can kind of work with it. And I like, usually I like to go a little bit more over here. I'm gonna start cutting here first. Because, well, actually I almost got it wrong. I need to move. I see, so as you can see right here, I want to cut about right there or right here. I don't like to be the same position as it is. So if I'm gonna do right here, you take a tape measure. You can cut right there, that's about 30 inch. So right there, 30 inch, and be right around here. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna want it about right here, so I need a 22 inch. See that right here? 21, 22 inch. So I'm gonna measure that over here, about 22 inch. Right there. So 22 inch will hit about right here. Like I said, I don't like to, a lot of people they do it the same line. That's not good. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. And whoop, I don't know why I'm doing that. You're supposed to cut with the blade. Remember guys, you don't have to be perfect on the cutting part. If you ever can see it, so right here, put it on. See what I mean? I will put a tab right here just in case it moves. And one right here. Because sometimes when you tap like that, it keep coming back like there, you forgot about it. Yep. Once you're done, you can move this, keep moving it. Now, I'm gonna keep going. Now, to make it easy, so I got 3 lines I can play with. Right here. You probably notice I moved this thing because I want it the same way. I don't want it to keep flipping back and forth, and then got to the wrong spot. Push it in like so. Now this is the first row. You have to fix the first row really good. If not, you have a problem later. You notice I don't wear knee pad. I use this as my knee pad. That's what I'm talking about right here. That's why you're going to need to use this tool right here. See that? And then now you want to tap it down back this way a little bit. So it's all even. You got to get that even. You don't want any opening. See? It's a little bit off right here because it's not right. You want to move around, try to fix it. Before you keep going, it's going to get bigger and bigger. And then you have all kinds of problems. So this is why adjust all that first. As you know, this thing moves. I like to be even. And you can still play around with it. You can fix it. You know what? I need to wear different shoes. always inspect that piece, make sure it's all good. Now, see right there? Right here is going to go in that part. Right here it's going to go in like this. So you need to figure this out. So what you do, you flip it this way. And you cut it. Like I said, you can cut with the tool, the machine, or you can uppercut with the machine. When you cut with the machine, it's a lot smoother. You see how smooth it is? See, that's smooth right there, like a factory cut. So it's probably better to cut with the machine, unless you don't have the tools to do it. For example, if you don't have the saws, the regular chop saw or anything like that, you don't want to use a knife, you can always use a jigsaw. Make sure when you cut them, you always wear the goggles, just in case, because this is dangerous. This thing will hit your eyes. That definitely will hurt you. Now, this is the hard part. I'm going to show you right here, video in this part. This is what you have to do. Make sure this is a line right there, same line. And now you're going to have to cut about right here and right there. So it's basically going to slide in. And then now you're going to have to figure out where you're going to cut it. So you're going to leave a gap right there so you can measure right here. Tape measure. If you don't have a tape measure, use a pencil. About right there. All the way, because earlier I did it wrong. About right there. Mark it right there. And then put it right this. Cut that piece out. Be right there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it extra. I'm gonna cut this first and make sure it's right, because sometimes you I'll tell you why later. There. This line. And this. Make sure you put a cut there. I'm going to cut that first with the jigsaws. Back over here. Slide it I'm supposed to leave it like about that much right here. Right there. So I'm going to cut all of these right here also. And then you have to move that one. I totally forgot about that. First you got to cut this side first. And where you want it to be at. It's all going to be the same. So now you're going to need a straight line. If you don't have a straight line, use one of these right here, the old one that you have. This is broken, so come back like this. Remember, we're not cutting all of it, we just cut right here. So make an X on that, and make an X on this one. You can like I said, if you don't have any tools, just use the jigsaws. I'll show you to a jigsaw part. That I needed, but I didn't want to use it. I'm just basically going to just show how you do it without having all the tools. It don't have to be a perfect cut because you don't want to be perfect. Go back to that. Now, with our tools, right there, you see? Now, since you got this about right there, about right, you're gonna do the same way. You gotta cut where you gonna cut it at. I think I might have to cut it right here. I actually cut it wrong right here. Then exactly where it's going to be at. So put it right here. You see? So you know it right there. So what you do, you use your it'll be right about here. So right about here. So now you're going to use that. Use your finger and then come over here and do the same. So now you're going to cut right here. Make sure you put an X on that. And right here, make a like kind of a cup because you don't want it to be square. Right there. Cut it. I'll be right back. Now, hopefully it works. If it don't, do some more cutting. Now, I forgot that this thing that I didn't cut it all the way through. So now I can just nip it a little bit right there. So same as the other side. See, I cut right there, right there. Just a little bit more. I hate to cut it too big because I like the perfection. I guess right there, and it's almost in, so I got a little bit more right there. I like to get it all even right there, that's why I cut it slowly. Got it. Half it in. Now I got it. See that? It was tough, but hey, got it.